Alright guys, we are back. The Jackson has been setting for a week. It's looking pretty good. It's ready for sanding and polishing. So here's what I got. I'll start off with 800 grit. You can just pick this up at the automotive store. It's the wet dry sandpaper. Then I'll move up to 1200. Then 2000, all wet sanding. Then I have a 3000 pad here that I have left from a previous project. And this is what I use to rub in the compound. And then I will use just a cloth to do the polishing. Now I have my 800. I have a piece of it soaking in some water with just a littlest bit of dish soap in there. I'll let that soak for a little bit, maybe like a minute. Take it out, and I'll show you how I do the wet sanding. Alright, it's been soaking for a minute. You don't want to put a lot of pressure. You just want to do in circles. Just move across the top. You want to dip it ever so often just to keep it wet. And you're going to run over this a little bit with the 800. Wipe it. You move up to the 12, then the 2000, and I'll come back when I'm starting to use the rubbing compound. Alright, this is after doing one pass with an 800 grit. Now see how it looks kind of... You're like, why would you do that? It looked really good before, but when you put it in the light, you see the orange peel. And this is kind of starting to level out all those high bumps that was in the finish. But trust me, at the end it'll look shiny again. Just kind of wanted to show you guys what it's going to start looking like when you start wet sanding. Not to freak out. This is what it's supposed to start looking like. But you just want to continue with your sanding till you get it all kind of smooth. Still feel it's got a little bit of bumpiness to it. You can see it really good right there. Yeah. Alright, once I get it pretty much leveled, I move to this pad, this 3000 pad, and I use the rubbing compound with the pad. Then I'll move to the polishing compound with the cloth. Alright, this is after using the rubbing compound with the little patch there. You kind of want to look in the light, see if you have any peel still. I think all of it's gone. Then we're going to move on to the polishing compound and use a cloth and get it really shining. Sorry about the finger there in the shot. Now I hope the camera can pick up on this, but I wanted to show you kind of the difference between the area with the rubbing compound versus the polishing. So up here is where the rubbing is. Then as you move down, you can see here is where I did the polishing, and I do have one little divot in there that I didn't see. I thought I sanded it down enough when I first started, so unfortunate there. But you can kind of see like right in here is where I polished to, and then it kind of gets more matte up there. Okay, there we go. That's the difference in rubbing and polishing. Alright, and this is after polishing. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the finished project with the Jackson DKMG 2003. Finally got the collar shift paint, the clear coat, and I got it buffed and reassembled, and this is what we have. I think it turned out really well. Let's go over the specs. Has an EMG 8185 in it. It has a Floyd Rose 1000, a 3-way selector. It has a compound radius fretboard with jumbo frets, made in Japan, maple neck, alder body. It plays really good and sounds great. I'll go over some sound clips and let me know what you think, how the project turned out in the comments. Then in the middle. I'll go to a metal tone. Neck. Then both. So that's a metal rhythm. Now we'll talk about the playability for lead. The action is set at 1 millimeter on the high and a 1.75 on the low. All the left frets are level and it plays really well. Check that out. Yeah, that's it right here. Took a little over a week to do it all, and turned out really great. Yeah, it actually, the camera doesn't pick up on the purple as much as it does in real life, but it's a much more color shifty in person. Yeah, just let me know what you think about it in the comments. Thanks for watching.